the 7th place finish, you know, where you get to wait all night to think about playing all day, and then it's just like, all right, well, you're done.
Yeah.
Good job. You did your best. So from 7th place to 3rd, I say that I've had a great time watching this. Shout outs to all the people watching. Shout outs to Black Rose, of course, and the Mothership Express. And thank you so much for holding this down, helping me. Because, you know, at first when they pulled me in, I didn't see nobody. I was nervous. I was like, you know, it's deep water you want me to do it by myself. But I've been having a great time.
Man, I appreciate it. I'm having a blast here. Anytime I get to do some KOF is a good day for me. This game has been real nice to me, and so has the community, so I got to give a little bit back myself. But we got next up.
Now we have
grand
finale.
Man, I got to say, like, I've been geeking out a little bit here, sitting in my chair, because I love me some good Angel play. I mean, she's just like one of the cooler characters for me in KOF 14, and so like to see like some of the best Angel that you can see in the U.S.
Yes, Dechimo he's looked incredible.
Oof.
He has looked incredible, and against James, this is what kind of makes me nervous for James. Even though this is the longest set, this will be 3 out of 5, of course, in grand finals. Is that you know. This was the first match we really saw where Dechimo kind of looked like he jumped out way ahead of James and stayed out in front.
Yeah.
So, you know, but James having to have won his way back shows a lot of resolve, a lot of fortitude, but you always have to question how much is left. How many, you know, how much reserve does he have before you run up against somebody who's just got that step ahead? And we're mentioning the Angel. We're not even mentioning the Kukri, who was all over James and who's been so hard for everyone to catch. Really, to my opinion, we've only really seen JoJo's Vice really able to, you know, get a wait. Are we serious right now? James.
Listen, man, you only got 3 games to work with,
James,
and then you got to earn 3 more.
Thank you, James.
No.
I see it. I saw the tech. No. There's no way that's James. Don't play with me, James.
Okay, you know what? Like I gotta say, like I want like the obvious better. Switch to the king.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe a response to the movement to get more projectiles out in force with the king. We'll see, but it does look like he put her. Oh no, they haven't launched it yet. We'll see what he put in.
And first, and that's a lot of the times where you see King, a great fireball character, and doesn't need too much meter. You couldn't put her in the 2nd position, and she does do some good 2-bar damage, but great normals, fantastic anti-airs, and just a fireball to boot means that maybe he's going to ask this Angel to make a lot of good reads to get in.
Yeah. And we saw that Dechimo is willing to go for that, and especially with a set to give. You see how aggressive he is to begin with.
There you go. Ari confirms in the tornado kick.
This is now a much more measured approach from James Jr. Kind of using King to force that, but Dechimo still finds his way in and finds the corner. Oh, this is worrisome right now. Good blocks. Oh, he does get caught on the low. But
yeah, just backing out there. Tornado kick once again. Yeah, it's been really hard. Dechimo knows exactly what he needs to do versus the King, which is create a mess.
Yes.
He doesn't want him to set up and be ready for those anti-airs. He just wants to get in there and make sure that he doesn't have a chance to ever get started. And that's exactly what he did right there.
That was actually, that's a demonstration, though. Sometimes you see somebody goes, I don't know this matchup, so I'm not going to let him play. The aggressiveness of Dechimo kind of made it look like that, but we've seen him do that. It's just more like, I'm going to bet that you don't know. Matchup, and that he was going to force the issue on James Jr. Speaking of forcing the issue, Gangil, what's going on, buddy? Take him to the corner.
Oof, we've seen so much work from this Gangil so far.
I love seeing these high quantum. Oh,
what was that raw max? I think maybe he tried to buffer a normal into it and got the max a little bit too early.
James is going to need to find his way really quickly right now because he might not get much of a chance getting massaged in his corner right now. Look at the way she moved. I'm sorry, I'm becoming a fan like you.
She's a cool character.
This is a joy to watch.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice confirm. Is it going to be enough?
Yeah, just enough, but still really scary.
Ooh, and then going for the command cross-up afterward. The big elbow going to take it.
Deep drop. Deep. That's not even a jump in. That was a drop in. He was way deep on that. And now Anchor Robert, all of a sudden, James tried to start out with the king pick. It's just been a problem.
Oh, trades, but doesn't get the pickup afterwards. What? Wow, that is a good DP.
Okay. All right.
Oh, boy.
All right. Wait a minute.
Oh, all right. Jumps the grab, and that's going to do it. Finally getting that on hill out of there. That's a good DP.
All right. I know I've been up too long. I know I did not just... This has got to be a dream. It's got to be a nightmare. Speaking of geese, here it comes.
All right,
sorry. I'm sorry, Black. I'm sorry.
Nice, confirming. All right, we're going to see. There's really a lot of interesting ways to place geese, actually. And Dechimo tends to go for the one bar and then set kind of geese. All right, hits him out of the air. Ooh, once again, anti-air's on point.
Yeah, it's true. We have not seen a lot of Rapukin pressure. We haven't seen a lot of counter attempts, really. It's been more solid to just, move around really well like he does with all of his characters and then confirm beautifully.
Ooh, there you go. Trying to go for the reset. Nice blocks here. Good patience. Using the blowback to keep him in the wall.
Interesting choice on the... I actually think that's an interesting choice on the blowback because...
Ooh, the low parry! The parry into the parry! I know what you're doing, son!
Oh, no. Oh, that's scary.
Oh!
Pardon me and forgive me, but I must say that was predictable. I'm sorry. That's too much. Whoa! Dechimo. He said, we're getting over it. I'm over it. I'm done with it. I've seen you all. I thank you. This has been a nice tournament, but I'm ready to win.
Man, my dude is like sitting there under the reading rainbow.
Sick reads right now. But again, Dechimo was able to establish that. But we'll wonder now if James Jr. recognizing that Dechimo's preferred style against King is an all-out offensive, and knowing that King can drop back into that defensive at any time, he's going to try to play offensively. He found the corner, but now I worry about
empty jump.
Can he find his way back out?
All right, goes for the reset. There it is.
Stop it.
I mean, this is the on-hill game. Get him in the corner. Ooh, goes for the low. Oh, nice blocks. Oh, command cross-up afterwards.
Oh, Dechimo. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Yo, this is sick right now. He's putting it together. I am liking this right now. Oh, my goodness.
The on-hill putting in some work, to say the least. Gangil has had a decent answer. I saw last set that Gangil was doing pretty well.
I'd have to say, if there was a character James Jr. has been playing that I would say would be the response to this dynamo of a character, it would be Gangil. And it looks like it's going to be instant overhead.
That's instant overhead jump A is going to finish it off. Man, got that on-hill out of there with a considerable life lead, so that means he's going to go in pretty raw even in this next round.
It's straight up even in meter and with a bar advantage, so a pretty good situation for James Jr. all things considered. I think that's what justifies the keep thing. Oh, but
confirming off the far C, final Rapukin.
Oh my goodness. All the way dragged into the corner. Okay. This is good. James is not showing any fear. Oh!
Ooh. This man has confirmed. Oh! From downtown! Help. He is just...
I can't handle it. I'm getting overwhelmed.
I mean, so is James Jr. Look at this man. He's feels like everything that he's doing is working.
It's ridiculous. Because the scariest thing about it is that I don't believe James is really playing poorly.
No, he's not.
There's just been so much nuance and just some flat-out perfect decision-making from Dechimo. I mean,
that's absolutely right. Ooh. All right, gets the final Rapukin, or the just regular Rapukin afterwards.
Hey, if somebody check Dechimo, dude. Did he program himself to have boss characteristics for these characters?
I know, right?
Was that the trick? Okay. I mean, maybe I'll peek the game.
Oh, trying to reset into the EX Rapukin, trying to get pressure started. Boots him in the head.
Look at this. How many times have we seen Robert in this top 8 stabilize the situation and enforce that slow, methodical pace? But Dechimo is just speeding James Jr. up. You see this? He's getting him active, and it's scary. It's too scary.
Ooh, almost. That's scary. Resets. EX Rapukin once again uses the blowback to deal with the mix-up.
Oh my goodness, right now. James just got the fun. There you go.
Nice.
Got to find the stabilization. Good damage. Really good damage. Actually, going to come through right here.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty close, but he's going to need one more.
Okay. All right.
Ooh, goes for the command grab. That's something we actually haven't seen James do once in this top 8 yet.
Yeah, he actually looking to reach out, put his arm around Dechimo and said, listen, you're trying to style on me. I need you to know you're not.
Ooh, boy.
But this is scary. This Kukri, who we haven't seen in a little bit, who has been a problem. Baited out the DP, but no, wasn't in there in time to punish. Rare instance right there, Dechimo being out of position, but
and confirm it to the super is going to do it. Dechimo, man. I mean, he finally got to the Kukri. I don't know if I say a lot of other people have gotten to the third character of Dechimo, but he dealt with the Angel, and he dealt with the Geese, and you feel like your jobs might have been done after dealing with 2 gruesome characters. No, sir.
And then you remember that this guy is like almost hard to even be able to make contact with the normals. That's...
Yeah, Kukri is I mean, he plays all of his characters in that way, right? Extremely high movement base. Both of his characters, Angel and Geese, you see them move back and forth, dashing, and just constantly messing with the distance that you want to play with. His Kukri does the same thing, and actually in a different method by setting up sand clones and dashing back and forth. It's really hard for someone like who's playing a lot of like stable characters like the Gangil, like the Robert, who just want to play characters who come at you straight forward. When he doesn't play like that, it's kind of rough for him to sort of get a foothold on how he wants to approach. Yep. And I think maybe that's why he's switching to the Benny. The Benny, the electric is a non-traditional fireball because it ain't going forward. It
doesn't go anywhere,
yeah, it sits in front of him. So instead of just worrying about, you know, getting that fireball baited and getting rolled under, it actually just sits in front of you and you control the space in front of you instead of like in a straight linear path.
Maybe now banking on, all right, if I've got it, I have to have it now. Maybe he can set Dechimo up to you know, run himself into the damage that Benimaru can definitely provide. But right now, it looks like Dechimo is just going to try to run that Benimaru ragged. Oh my goodness.
There you go. Dechimo now on the last game potentially to take this KOF 14
you know
top 8.
You know character's not even messed up when she showed up to a fight with the inside of a dash on you. Like, she just did not come to play, but look at the damage. This is what I was talking about. That's the damage.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Fights out of the corner so easily. Gets the side switch.
Okay.
Building it. Oh, boy. And you thought he was just building meter. It was a little bit more than that, to say the least.
That was a call out of epic proportion. And now, damn, James, yeah, he turned around and shaking his head.
I mean, I wish I could sit here and give you some answers, but Dechimo is just playing the cleanest. Almost gets that confirmed from max mode.
I feel for James because I personally feel attacked by some of these calls from Dechimo. This is too much. Now back
goes for the reset. Ooh, there's the guard break.
No confirmation, however. Second chance. Oh, now that max mode is going to waste a clean jump in. Still a chance, however. Dechimo's a little sloppy down near the end here.
Oh! Boom! The rock bottom's gonna take it.
It doesn't matter if I didn't finish the combo. Dechimo on tournament point.
Man, he is definitely smelling that grand final prize.
You see how she's cooking, just sitting there right now. No bar, no problem.
Oh, command grab once again, working out.
But he's going to need a lot right now. This is, as I mentioned, tournament point, and James is just trying to get as much character still. But it all begins at 1 by 1. You know, you cannot look at the whole process. You have to win in sections. There's the blowback.
Ooh.
I like the trade for meter for James. I like this. This is the pace that he is mostly looking to keep with Robin right now. Ooh, great block there from Dechimo.
A little high on the command cross up.
Jumping from James now.
Finally gets it, yeah. Hopefully we get this Angel out of here. This nightmare of a character.
Had to spend the resources to get her out, but that is fine. You take that if you can settle in and get started. But now we'll see, can he establish that fireball pressure? Can he establish that space against ElitheCurry?
Oh, the confirm off the stand B. He makes it look so easy to reset into the Shippuden. Ooh! Let's go.
Now the pressure's beginning. Now the mind gaming setting in. Dechimo senses blood. Feels like the victory is in the water. James, we'll see his fight back. It might only. Dechimo now, with the meter he's building off of blocking these projectiles, he might only need one more low confront. He found there.
Using the fireball, trying to dash up, trying to get him Nice block on the low. Run-up throw?
This is beautiful defense by James. He's not surrendering this easily, but Dechimo's still banging on the door.
Ooh, trying to get him to run into that far C.
Really wants it right now. There it is!
And the confirmation off the low, Dechimo is going to be your Frosty Faustings 10 KOF 14 champion.
Excellent play right there from Dechimo. James Jr. clearly disappointed. Obviously, look, man, nobody ever gets to grand finals and feels like, all right, now I'm just going to take this 3-0 and I feel like I did well. Like that, you just don't have the mentality to get to finals. But I want to say that was, again, it was not poor play. He just